Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country.
On this Thursday, May 26th, for Tonto-TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, 2 women were arrested after about 500,000 fentanyl pills were found in an SUV pulled over for speeding on Interstate 10 in Arizona. The pills that were seized were discovered concealed in collagen supplement bottles. That was on Monday during a search that also turned up a handgun and a large amount of cash, according to police from the small city of Casa Grande, south of Phoenix. Now, U.S. overdose deaths have risen most years for more than 2 decades. The increase began in the 1990s with overdoses involving opioid painkillers, followed by waves of death led by other opioids like heroin and, most recently, illicit fentanyl. Last year, overdoses involving fentanyl and other synthetic opioids surpassed 71,000. That's up 23% from the year before. There was also a 23% increase in deaths involving cocaine and a 34% increase in deaths involving meth and other stimulants. Over a 2-month period in Arizona last year, the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, working with the Arizona law enforcement agencies, made seizures of more than 3 million fentanyl pills. That's 99 pounds of fentanyl powder and 35 firearms. 40 people were arrested. Well, in the Arizona traffic stop, 31-year-old Martha Lopez and 30-year-old Tanya Luna Solis were arrested on suspicion of crimes including possession of narcotic drugs for sale, that according to police. Court records did not list attorneys who could comment on behalf of the women, who are both from Phoenix. 2 children in the vehicle were turned over to state child protection officials. In other news, don't forget that the Tonto National Forest Stage 2 fire restrictions go into effect today. That means no campfires, no recreational shooting. It also prohibits smoking except within an enclosed vehicle or building, a developed recreation site, or while stopped in an area at least 3 feet in diameter that's barren or cleared of any flammable material. Likewise, welding or operating any acetylene or other torch with an open flame is also outlawed. Additionally, restrictions prohibit people from using a chainsaw or other equipment operated by an internal combustion engine between the hours of 9 a.m. and 8 p.m. Dry weather conditions and extreme fire danger prompted the Tonto National Forest, as well as 5 other national forests in Arizona, to implement Stage 2 fire restrictions starting today. The town of Payson has also issued Stage 2 fire restrictions, as has Gila County, even in their unincorporated areas, where Ordinance 2021-01 stipulates that whenever the Tonto National Forest issues fire restrictions, similar restrictions apply to all unincorporated areas within Gila County. But take heart, though. Your Memorial Day weekend plans aren't completely ruined, and rest assured that gas and propane barbecues are still exempted from the Gila County ordinance. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, speaking of the Memorial Day weekend, hot and dry conditions will be the theme today and Friday, with gusty afternoon winds returning. Winds will strengthen further over your Memorial Day weekend, with windy conditions forecast for Saturday and Sunday, potentially lasting into Monday. Dry conditions will continue with a high fire danger a certainty. A complete report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Lucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast. High pressure was situated over Arizona during the early morning hours this morning. For today, this will mean the highest temperatures of the week. Locations at elevations below the 2,000-foot level are going to see high temperatures topping out in triple digits, and the likely winner of the heat race being down in the Grand Canyon at Phantom Ranch with a forecast high today of 108 degrees. As high pressure slowly shifts eastward today, surface pressure gradients will favor some increase in afternoon breezes compared to Wednesday. Otherwise, dry conditions will continue for Friday. High pressure shifts further east in response to an approaching low pressure system. The main impact of this shift will be even stronger southwesterly afternoon winds, generally in the 10 to 20 mile an hour range, with gusts to around 30 miles per hour. High temperatures will dip a few degrees with, you guessed it, dry conditions continuing. Now, over the Memorial Day weekend, a dry low-pressure system will move across Arizona. In response, surface pressure gradients will strengthen further with windy conditions developing. You can look for widespread sustained winds at 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts of 35 to 45 miles an hour. Across the northeast corner of Arizona, those gusts could exceed 50 miles an hour, with blowing dust a distinct possibility in spots. Now, the strong winds could last into Monday, but the models are not completely certain on the timing of the last day of really gusty winds. Otherwise, with the low pressure system comes cooler temperatures. Get ready for this. Dropping through the weekend, high temperatures, and on Monday, we're going to be about 20 degrees cooler than we are today. So that's something to look forward to. Dry conditions will continue with high fire danger through the holiday weekend. From Tuesday onward, the low moves eastward with a return to more typical afternoon breezes. One thing to look out for at elevations above 6,500 feet is below freezing temperatures Tuesday morning, as cool temperatures on Monday dovetail into clear skies and strong radiational cooling Monday night. Meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. In Payson today, you can expect sunny, warm conditions with breezes getting up to about 14 miles an hour, with the high in Payson today expected to be up around 91 degrees. Tonight, still a bit breezy with Payson's low dipping down to about 56. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes, well, winds up there today are going to be gusting to over 20 miles an hour, with their expected high reaching 80 degrees. Tonight, winds will still be gusting to around 20 miles an hour up on the rim, with the low up there expected to dip down to about 48. Well, down south here in Tonto Basin, just some 10-mile-an-hour wind gusts today, but it will be pretty toasty out there with a high expected to hit 102 today. So good day for swimming at Roosevelt. That's going to make tonight's forecast low of 67 a welcome bit of relief as well. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto-TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Friday Eve.